Welcome back to the Anti Madden channel. We are back with another Stop This Play segment, and in this segment, we're going to look at stopping the gun split close PAF slide with the nickel 245 corner blitz. Now, this is going to be a pretty quick video because there's not going to be a whole lot to go over, as you're going to see. Now, as I went over in the last video with the close HP wheel, we showed how to stop this and how this corner blitz play stops all the areas in the field. Except the tight end, really. But most of the time, you're going to have success getting pressure, getting sacks, getting fumbles, getting in passing lanes, getting picks, and overall just shutting this split close formation down and making your opponent go to something else. He's going to go up against you and realize, look, I can't get anything done with this. I'm going to go something else. So that's really all we're trying to do when it comes to defense. Now, in this play, a lot of people have been having problems stopping the PAF slide. Good play. I mean, personally, I don't really think it's that good, but it can be a good play if you really know what you're doing, and especially if you're facing opponents who have been running this literally all Madden season. They really know what they're doing running this, but when they're facing this play, they do not. Now, same thing, press cover, move the DB out one step, and then stand about 13 yards off that left tackle for the deep safety, and you'll be using this deep zone. Now, here's the thing that you want to be aware of that I'm going to go over real quickly. When you're facing the split close, and especially the first time, this is usually the play I call every time I see split close. I'll just call corner blitz and get in position and wait. Now, I don't know what play he's going to run, because he could run like there's a play, I think it's the HB power, which this doesn't really stop the run. So this isn't really a run defense. This is just stopping the passing plays, which is primarily what people like to do anyway. But what you want to do with this play is be ready for either the close HB wheel or the PAF slide. And I labbed this for several days trying to find a play that could stop both of these plays at the same time. And this is one of the only plays I found that can do it. So the first thing you want to do is, it's kind of a read that you need to make. When your user in this free safety and you are off 13 yards, I didn't really go over it in the close HB wheel video, but I will go over it here because now, you know, we've got two videos now, and you got two plays that you really need to be aware of. But your read is really going to be watching Le'Veon Bell. So that running back in the backfield, you need to watch him like a hawk. And I'm going to show you why. Because against the close HB wheel, Le'Veon Bell will run out to the left flat. So if he runs out to the left flat, then you know that it's close HB wheel, and then Antonio Brown is going to be coming. Let me just show you real quick. Antonio Brown, oh, we don't have the play here. Antonio Brown, I can't show you the play art, but Antonio Brown will be coming on the skinny post right in your direction. So you don't need to do anything. You stand where you are. But if it's the PAF slide, what's going to happen with Le'Veon Bell is he's going to run actually to the right, which means it's the PAF slide, which means that the route you really need to be guarding is the Rodgers route. You see that route, that deep post over the middle? So if you see Le'Veon Bell move to the right, you actually at the snap need to move to the right too and stand right about here. Because what's going to happen is that corner route, if I just run it right here, and if your opponent was looking for that, see that? It's going to run right in there at about 13 yards. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If I look at the instant replay, right here, bam, he cuts, and I throw it right there. Look. Now the ball at the line of scrimmage is at the 40. You see where, I think, who is this? Whoever, number 17. He catches it here at the 14-yard line. So if you were standing at the 13-yard line, you would be standing, like if you're standing right there where that circle is, 13 yards, you'd be standing right in the middle where the guy's going to throw the ball to. Now, the other thing I want to make you aware of, actually in this play, the blitz gets picked up. But I'm going to show you that it doesn't get picked up most of the time. So we set it up, move the DB out, move to our position here, and all we do is wait to see if Le'Veon Bell, the running back, is going to run out to the flat, or if he goes inside. If he goes inside, We want to sit inside and sit right about here over the middle of the field, and that's who we want to cover, is that route going, the deep post route over the middle. That's only your own responsibility. So your only responsibility against the close HB wheel or the PAF slide is to cover the seam posts, those post routes. So if it's on the left, you cover the left post. If it's on the other side, excuse me, you cover the right post. So press cover, move him out of step, pass commit, play QB. So that is the setup for this play, which will work on both the PAF slide. Now look, I'm going to use the quarterback. So let's just say I'm looking for the tight end in the flat. You see right there, the pressure's too fast. And even if the tight end caught that, he wouldn't have anything. You're going to be there to make that tackle. And I would suggest if you're there, just press X. Don't try to hit stick or anything like that. That's going to give up more yards. Look, I'm going for the tight end again. He gets bumped, catches it. Look, you just press X right there so you can tackle him for a 5-yard gain. So again, the weakness in this play is the 5 yards that you're giving up to the tight end. But I can live with that. And again, your opponent is definitely going to get tired of just throwing to the running back. Throwing to the tight end every time. And also what happens is your defenders, the computer AI, start playing that a lot more aggressively if he keeps running that to the same area. So let's just say he's looking for Antonio Brown. Look for Antonio Brown. Again, no time, right? So there's no time for him to look for this Antonio Brown route. If he's looking for it, if that's his primary read, he's looking for Antonio Brown because he wants to get, a deeper play. He waits play action, bam, pressure comes off, there's nothing there. Let's say that he's looking for the running back, Le'Veon Bell, going to the right. I think that might be open, actually. No, it's actually not open. I can see that seam flat defender was going there anyway, and also you've still got the pressure coming off. So there's just really no way your opponent can get this. So let's say he's looking for that slant play. Again, the 3-rec zone defender, that guy right there, Coyle, he's right there to play any slant from the right wide receiver, which is Coates. It's not open, basically. Look, if I throw it, he's standing right there in the passing lane. So again, your opponent doesn't have a whole lot of options on this play. He does not have a whole lot of options. But his option that he does have, let's say I'm not user in that free safety. I'm just going to user the quarterback right now. Let's say he does throw that right there. Bam. See that? That is the option he has if that's his primary read and if he's fast enough to recognize that that's the open man, which most people will not recognize that because they're looking for Antonio Brown, right? Because it's kind of a flood concept. Everybody floods over to the left. So he's probably going to be looking to the left side of the field. But some people look for Rodgers the first. And if he did look for Rodgers, he could hit him up that right seam or over the middle. So that is why you want to be ready to slide to the right if you see that it's PAF slide, because then you could be right there. I'm trying to use her both at the same time, but that's why you need to be there if the running back slides. So the tell is basically the running back. That's all you need to watch. The running back runs to the left, stay put. Running back goes to the right, move a little bit to the center of the field. And actually, all you need to do is move to right about here, to the center, to where the center is. You don't need to move all the way to the seam, because actually, if you do that, you're going to put yourself out of position. Just move here, sit here, and then be holding the pick button. And if your opponent is looking there, he will throw a pick to you. He'll throw it right to you. And if he doesn't throw it right to you, he's going to hesitate and get sacked. There's no other options with this play. Like, he's going to get sacked. He's going to have to throw the ball before the cornerback comes off. You see that? So that's all you need to do. You want to stop split close, and those are the main plays that are split close. Now remember, this is not to stop the run. You're going to have to find your own plays if you want to stop the run out of this. But I really am not going up against many dudes who are running split close run plays, because there's only a couple of them. I think it's power O and a fullback inside. But that's it. You're not going to get a whole bunch of yards running that. What people are trying to do is get down the field with explosive plays, and this play is going to shut it down. So until next time, the Anti Madden is out. Peace.